just watched a video from Pete Mind Wiseman, aka Maverick Outdoors. Haven't watched all of it yet, but you know, it just goes to show you see people on YouTube and you think you know a bit about them, you think you've got them sussed, you know, what they're like and all that, and then you find out that the guy's doing camps for disadvantaged kids, and he's involved with this and he's involved with that, and you know, and he didn't say it to be sort of like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, aren't I brilliant. He just sort of said it, you know, dropped it into conversation. I've always had a fair amount of respect for Pete. I've loved watching his videos, they're very entertaining, but I sort of feel like I've got a new level of respect for him now. Really good stuff. So top class for that. And it sort of made me think, well, what have I got coming up? What am I doing? You know, I don't have anything like the following that these people have. You know, and my videos tend to be a bit more random. Some of them on bikes, some of them on a bit of camping, some of them on walks with a dog, you know. So they're not going to grasp a lot of people's attention. But I had a really exciting little project come up, or a purchase. I've actually managed, amazingly, I still don't quite know how I've managed to do it, but I've managed to buy a small patch of land. And that small patch of land has got woodland on it, bit of woodland. Go on then, Wills, you going for a swim? You going for a swim? Good girl. Good girl. No, swim? No, just a wee. What are you doing? Okay. Too early for a swim. That patch of land, it's an agricultural land, hasn't been used for agricultural purposes for certainly 30 years, possibly even 40. And it's got a large, well, it's only a small area, but a large portion of that area is woodland, which has been there for about 250 years, and then spreading out sort of like a scrubby kind of woodland, you know, for the last sort of 30 or 40 years. So there's any number of places, you know, there's a good site that you can camp in there. You're not going to get chucked out, and so once I've got things a bit more established down there, I'm planning on doing an invitational camp, you know, to a couple of people, select few. People I've seen on YouTube, one of whom I'm going to invite is Sandy from Jackdaw Knives. He's been a real inspiration to me with the camping stuff, and you know, I've bought a knife off him, so I've actually met Sandy, which was nice. I'd like to invite Pete Mind Wiseman. Other than him commenting on a couple of my videos, we have no contact. We're not actually YouTube friends or anything, but he's someone I could spend the night with him, you know, learn some stuff, share some stories. Could do that. And Roach as well. I'd like to invite Roach. He's a busy man. I don't know if he'd have the time, but you know, I'd like to invite these people down, get them down, but I need to get things a bit more established at first. But that's just to let you know what's going on. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the main focus of my year this year. It's going to work on that woodland. I will get out paddling again with the dog in the canoe, continue my journey on down from Lechlade down to Teddington Lock. That's my big thing, is over the course of the next few years do all the trip Makes things a bit difficult because obviously you have to go and then you have to come back again. But yeah, plenty of stuff coming up for me and the dog. Dog, say hello.